Welcome to Parkinson Voice Project Speak Out Home Practice Sessions. My name is Sarah Deasing. I am a speech language pathologist and a certified Speak Out provider. By doing your daily home practice routine and by working with a certified Speak Out provider, you are working to regain and retain your speech and your swallowing. We have a special topic for today thanks to Debbie from the UK. As a violinist, she has a lot of experience with beautiful pieces of music and wonderful knowledge that she was kind enough to share with me. So today, thanks to Debbie, we're going to be talking about HANDEL. Say it with intent. HANDEL. Speak out more. HANDEL. And if you are a Baroque music lover, and everyone else smile with intent. His full name, of course, is George Friedrich Handel. Say that with intent for bonus points. George Friedrich Handel. Or at least that's how we say it in American. So make sure you put your name in the chat or refresh your browser so that you can see it, so that you can look at the chats and images during the session today. And make sure to thank Debbie for all of her wonderful knowledge. So I learned a lot, and I know that you will too. Let's get started with our first exercise, the warm-up exercise. So take a sip with intent and swallow with intent. To do the warm-up, as we're going to lift and project our voices. May, me, my, mo, moo. Send your voice farther. May, me, my, mo, moo. Focus on every part of this exercise. May, me, my, mo, moo. Put your voice up and over into the next room. May, me, my, mo, moo. Last one, make it the best one. May, me, my, mo, moo. Fantastic. Take a sip with intent and swallow with intent. Next is the ah exercise. Open your mouth and let that ah fly out. Let's get ready. Ah. Great. We want a clear voice for the whole time. Ah. Excellent. Now really focus, stay focused to the end. It's going to make it sound better. Very good. 2 more. Is your mouth open? Last one. Make it the best one. Awesome. Those ahs are making you stronger every day. So let's show ourselves how well we're doing with our exercises by doing the glides. Let's get ready with a sip and swallow with intent. By that I mean focus on what you're doing, one thing at a time. For the glides, you're going to project out your city. Glide up, stop, get ready, and glide down all the way with intent. Let's do it. Great. So when I do the down glide, I'm not thinking down. I'm thinking like up and over, up and out, so that my voice goes out. Great. Keep your mouth open. Focus on that ah. Great. Let's think of our voices as being a wave coming up and then going up and over and crashing onto the beach. Speak out. So I'm thinking of that because a wave is like powerful the whole time. It doesn't lose steam. Speak out more. Last one. Excellent work on the glides. Working on that really pays off for your voice. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. As we go to the counting, for the counting, we are going to lift and stretch every number, so connect them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Connect the numbers more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Great. Now project more. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Excellent. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. As we go to our reading exercise, we're going to read each sentence 2 times. Use more intent the second time. Emphasize the highlighted words. George Friedrich Handel was born in 1685 in Germany. Speak out more. George Friedrich Handel was born in 1685 in Germany. He lived most of his life in London, though. Next sentence. He composed the Messiah in 1742. Speak out more. He composed the Messiah in 1742. Speak out more. Handel performed it for King George II of England. Speak out more. Handel performed it for King George II of England. Speak out. The king was so impressed by the Hallelujah chorus that he stood up. More intent. The king was so impressed by the Hallelujah chorus that he stood up. Or rather, that's how the story goes. For why, speak out. Now it is traditional for the audience to stand. Speak out. Now it is traditional for the audience to stand. So I thought it was interesting that in America, Messiah was started to be played around Christmas time, but it was actually intended around Easter. So that was our reading exercise. Take a sip with intent and swallow with intent. So before we get to our conversation exercise, I thought it would be fun to listen to about 45 seconds of the Hallelujah chorus. So let's do that. So I'm sure you've heard it many times before, but always so beautiful. All right, so the first conversation exercise, what emotion do you hear in the music? So celebratory, so triumphant, so good. Next, question with intent. What instruments do you hear? Of course, you hear the beautiful voices as well, so read these with me. Organ, or in Handel's time, a harpsichord. Next one, speak out. Violin. Last one, trumpets. So did you name other instruments as well? And then lastly, say it with intent and then type it with intent. I would love to hear about a concert that you went to. And say the name of the piece of music or the place that you went with more intent. Wonderful. Being in Dallas, there's so many amazing opportunities to hear incredible musicians. So I've enjoyed a few myself as well. Let's take a sip with intent and swallow with intent. For Dr. Boone's words, we're exercising our swallow. We're going to emphasize the G's, the NGs, and the K's. So these sounds help raise the back of your tongue, which help with your swallow. So your job is to focus on these sounds with intent. Goo, la, gang, ga, ga. Goo, la, gang, ga, ga. Ku, ka, mung, goo, ka. Ku, ka, mung, goo, ka. Gangla, gangla. Kukla, kukla. Excellent work. Take a sip. You deserved it. Do it with intent. And swallow with intent. For the bonus reading today, we're going to read the passage 2 times. Use more intent the second time. Speak out. Handel wrote the coronation anthem, Zadok the Priest. It has been performed at the coronation of every British monarch since 1727. The orchestral introduction is extremely long. The choir must take care not to miss their entry when it finally comes. In modern times, it has been adapted as the UEFA Champions League anthem. And speak out again with more intent. Handel wrote the coronation anthem, Zadok the Priest. It has been performed at the coronation of every British monarch since 1727. The orchestral introduction is extremely long. The choir must take care not to miss their entry when it finally comes. In modern times, it has been adapted as the UEFA Champions League anthem. So Debbie said, I wonder what Handel would have thought about his music becoming a football anthem, which is just too good. So thank you, Debbie, so much for providing this amazing information about George Friedrich Handel. So please put in the chat, thank you, Debbie. And I love hearing about your interests, things that you are an expert in to feature in the sessions. So if you have topic suggestions or if you have questions about any of the things that we do in the online sessions or speak out, please send us an email to intent@parkinsonvoiceproject.org. So thank you for practicing with me today, and remember to speak and live with intent.